is crazy.
How cool is that? And we did not plan that, you guys. Just
we didn't. It's our 1 month anniversary, our
Mhm.
1 month friend anniversary, if you will. If we were going to speak in social media language, we might as well like say our 1 month friend anniversary.
Right.
So that's probably the day that I friended you too.
Yes, that was the day we connected everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. Yeah.
And that's from the introvert.
Yeah.
So that's I think that's me in a nutshell. It's so much to tell.
It's you in a nutshell. It's why this show, and it's like a little bit of, you know, information for people who are trying to figure out how they should use social media, I think, which is really what this is all about.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's we can give you the technical how-tos all day long, but it really is more about the it's really more about the vision, purpose, and intent behind the why and the how, more than it is about the technical aspect of it.
Absolutely.
You know? So I urge everybody, you guys, I'm going to block you if you do it, but don't do the follow for follow thing, you guys. It's not that serious. You don't have to be desperate. If you engage on my page, I'm going to reciprocate. Period. You don't have to ask me to. And if you do, chances are I'm not going to do it.
And along those lines, like, how good does it feel when someone's engaging with you, right? Like, remember how good it feels when someone does like find your page and engage with you. And I'm going to give you an example of how good it feels right now, because I'm going to engage with all of you who are on our live right now by just doing a couple shout outs. So that's your lesson today. This is only episode 1 of Social Media Futures. Don't spam. Genuinely engage with others that you like their content. They will engage back. And if they don't, then maybe you don't, you know, unless you genuinely like their content, maybe you just leave them alone, and that's the end of that. So that is your 101 on social media futures. Yes.
And then my people are going to follow you, and Sarah's people are going to follow you.
I was going to say, yeah, use this chat feature. It's here for a reason. Like, if you have questions, about social media, about us, about anything that's happening here on Sue. Maybe it's not Sue. Maybe you want to know about something else. Like, it's okay. Like, let us know and we can address it.
Hashtag the bench, you guys. Okay. I like the way she does it. And so, Sarah, tell us a little bit more about you, because you're always on here talking about everybody else, but tell us about your background and how you're transitioning, because I know you're transitioning your brand right now. But also in that, tell us, what is that thing about you that makes you like really a genuine social media engager? Like, what is that?
I think what you're leading up to here, and what I really want to talk about, and what's really become important to me, is social media has really stopped being fun for me. And it got to a point where I had created a sort of brand or niche for myself that was like this funny, sexy talent, and I didn't feel like I could perform or present that way all the time. Mm-hmm. And putting that pressure on myself and like only having that one box that I could fill on social media wasn't something that, I don't know, I was really excited about anymore. It felt very fraudulent to me. I was like, it's not realistic to show up this way all the time. And like, I just felt blocked. I just took a little bit of a break. And then I was like, okay, so what do I want to do? Like, how do I want to use this? And the idea is that like, we grow, like we are not meant to always be the same person all the time. Like, it's great if you are, like, if you do stay within your own niche that you've created, awesome. Like, good for you. Now I'm sort of re-looking at social media like, okay, I want it to be authentic and to open up, dialogue around some of these things that aren't being talked about. We're just posting this stuff. Like, what's the messaging behind it?
That's a reality that we deal with. And, there's nothing trashy about showing your glamorous side or your sexy side, because that's part of who you are. I didn't even do it on purpose. And I felt some type of way about the amount of traffic that I got from that video, like it just makes you feel, but that's our society. It's not you. That's what society does to us, because society tries to shame beauty.
And also, we're not responsible. I'm not responsible for other people's actions. I am only responsible for my own. But a lot of us take on that responsibility as our own. So like, yes, should you be, you are responsible if you're putting out hate speech, right? We should not be putting out hate speech, right? There's a difference here.
Right.
But like, if you're proud of your body and you've put a lot of work into it and you are feeling yourself that day, post a photo
It's
and
part of who you are.
that is that.
Hide that part. And you can still be smart and brilliant and still be beautiful and sexy, and it's okay.
Exactly. And that is,
you might want to show up with your onesie with rollers in your hair and get on camera, and that's okay too.
and that is sort of the message that I'm looking, that's what feels new and exciting and important to me these days. And so like, that's where I'm hoping to take this. And that's something that we're going to talk about here is authenticity, because it goes a really, really long way in helping you to figure out what you can post. And it's sustainable. I'm a personal brand. My brand is me, right? Like there is no other niche that is this. So I don't have to choose the one thing that I am, and neither do you. We all are very full individuals. So show us that. That is what's exciting. That's what's relatable.
That's right. Nobody else can do it like you do it. And on that note, it doesn't mean that we can't share ideas. TikTok's a big thing for this. Everybody recycles everyone else's thing. Everyone recycles, and you guys, Sue is original. If you're not posting original photos, please fix that now before we come out of beta and your stuff starts getting taken down, because you guys, nobody's stupid. Anybody can take a picture that you posted and run it through Google and find out that you stole it from some stock photos. So you can take a picture of your shoe. You can take a picture of your bookshelf, what book you're reading, the sky clouds. There are so many ways you can post original content, and whatever version of that it is for you. Doesn't mean you can't look at my page and go, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to go do that. It's okay, because it's your version of that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, we didn't even get into our gossip, but that is okay. We'll spill the tea next week. We've got incredible topics all month long, and this show is going to continue every single Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, so don't miss it. Of course, any exciting Sue updates, any other updates happening on other apps, anything coming to the news, we will talk about. And don't forget, if there's something that you want us to talk about, use the hashtag #TheBench, and we'll see it, and we'll bring it up on the show.
And you guys also hashtag social media futures. That's the name of the show, you guys. Follow Sarah, please. Be sure to follow her. Engage with her genuinely.
Follow Sugar Free Coach, please. And I think that about does it for our show. So thank you all for tuning into our first episode. And we'll see you next week. And of course, we have our regular Friday roster tomorrow. So we'll see you back here for that. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.